Hello, world! Daniel Tiger Vanguard, Nimby, how's you guys doing? Thank you. Oh, wow! I'm gonna give a bit of an apology if I seem just a little bit off today. I'm still suffering from intense headaches. So, yeah. And of course I'm gonna be playing as the class with like the most thinking required. Bad Buddy, welcome, Azriban. Yes, this is Barney. It is a dungeon crawler from 2015. And it still gets updates for some reason. All I know about it is that they updated the I think they did something with like a Kickstarter or something, and now they're obligated to add more content. Okay, for those who have seen me play this one before, they know what's up, and they know what's happening next. There's a lot of games that do more of a headache. I was kind of thinking of playing Minecraft, but honestly, I couldn't think of what to do, and I just got in a Barney sort of mood. I really can't explain it. Just felt like doing Barney. For those who are wondering, the class race combination I'm doing, I'm playing as a succubus mechanist. Ah, fuck! Okay. Friggin' loser. Nah, just remember, I know what I'm doing though. I know what I'm doing though. I hear a spider. And that has me just a little bit nervous. I'm a bit of a fan. I mean, I admit, Barney in particular is just one of those games that just... Honestly, one of my VTuber siblings once was just like, "Hey, just said in like just said in the Discord, was just like, oh, and you guys wanna check out Barney?" And I said yes, and then I just got really into the game. I played pretty consistently with them all for a bit there, but then I just kind of stopped after a bit. And I guess it's just how it is with some games. You're spiders! Oh. The rock went over here. Anyways. Oh no, this game is far from comfortable. I wanna stress... this game is kind of like... by design supposed to be extraordinarily difficult and... just... kind of painful to play. Would I recommend it? Yes. It's just... you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. It's not one of the nicer games. Okay. Okay, should I make another sentry bot then? Yeah, let's make another sentry bot. How about bear traps? Yeah, let's make some more bear traps. Now the hope is that this is enough to make this work. I hate these setups so much. Come on. Yeah! You freaking spiders! Ah, fuck. Okay! Well, that was easier than expected. A lot easier than expected. Kinda makes me wanna play OG Doom music on top of it. You know what? I get it. I get it. That one makes some sense. Honestly, this game's a lot like Morrowind. I think it's a lot like Morrowind, personally. It at least reminds me a lot of Morrowind. For those who have played Morrowind. I have no use for the rose. I'm destroying the rose. I don't need it. May or may not have Doom music playing in the background. You know what? Fair. Fair. I mean, for what it's worth, there is a health section of the game, so it does work pretty well there, you know. Like where it's just a bunch of demons and stuff. Okay, and then we'll... Man, do you guys just wait until I can get like my maxed out setup with this? Cause like late game Mechanist is ridiculously overpowered. It's incredible. It's incredible. They did, however, ruin the ability to do infinite brewing, which is kind of disappointing. Oh god. Gotta remember, rooms like this are not ideal as a Mechanist because you're really squishy, but you have a lot of assistance. Take it, I need a gyro bot. Excellent magic staff of walking. Okay, so... Yeah, but this game's pretty cool in general. There's a lot of different ways to play. Oh no! Oh frick. Oh frick! Oh frick! On. I was a little close. It's still a little close. You know what's funny though? I could have used the bear traps instead. Huh. I have already sworn off the Switch too. I don't care what Nintendo releases, I don't care what comes out for it. Nintendo, the Switch, it is dead to me. Like I'm not interested. They can freaking release Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Remastered and I would not buy it. Yeah, that's how bad it is. That's how bad they have completely destroyed my faith in them as a company. That is how done with Nintendo I am. And I mean it too. I mean it too. I'll pirate it. I don't care. I may or may not feel a little bit, British CK Miyamoto walked up and said, cool stream, I was switched to. I'd have to politely decline. Besides, everybody knows that Reggie Fils-Aimé and Satoru Iwata are, like, the true faces of Nintendo. Like, the good days of Nintendo. Miyamoto is just the guy that wants to make a movie for some reason. Okay, that did not work. So, I cannot eat cursed food as a succubus. Noted. Mom says I might have had COVID. That wouldn't surprise me too much given all the muscle aches. Because I know that's like the classic COVID symptom right there. Yes, but like Miyamoto's weirdly obsessed with it now. Like, he's the guy kind of doing all the movies, and I've heard some kind of funny things about what's going on with Zelda movie. I don't know if I should talk about it though. You're just running around doing slime things, and then you just get freaking firing squatted like that. Like, seriously. Awful way to go. Just terrible way to go. Oh, 100% is gonna suck. I don't know if I should say it because on one hand it's like, what the heck? If I'm gonna nosedive everything, I may as well be on my terms. I heard that they're considering making Zelda trans in it. Which is just one of the weirdest casting decisions. And I can't help but kind of laugh at it, honestly, if they do. You know, you guys know how I am. I enjoy just kind of seeing the weird stuff that comes out. I don't know for sure how accurate it is, though. I'm gonna stress, I don't actually know what's going on there. That's just what I've heard. You know, and we're kind of at that stage now with everything where it's just like, you know, we're all at this point where we're just like, I wouldn't put it past them. But I watched the Donkey Kong movie with Seth Rogen. I didn't watch the Mario movie, so I guess we'll say no on that one. But hey, you gotta remember, I don't watch any movies. It's kind of the thing, honestly. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I'm at that point now with pretty much all of it to where I'm just like, I wouldn't put it past them. I can see them doing a lot of very weird things. And that's just how the world is. Also, I've finally got friend deployed. We got a friend deployed. He does little flips. I got a plushie of this guy. I'm gonna be honest, it would be kind of weird if Ganondorf was honestly like anything but just a random green dude. like I'm sorry, if Ganondorf looks human, I'm done. I'm out. It's just like, you know. I don't think there's existed a version of Ganondorf that was not like just a weird green guy. Okay, and I'm not gonna be okay with it if that isn't the case. Well, yeah, if Ganon's anything but a giant pig... You know what? You know what? No, I'm sorry. Ganondorf has to be played by a white guy, okay? Because he's gotta be the giant pig, i.e. a cop. I'm sorry, gonna stress. I might be a little bit sick still. So, you know, just what's the word? Yes, find me the palest. Like, yeah, it's like we're gonna have to have it, Ganondorf. Ah, frick! I just mulched my crossbow. Dang it! I did the thing. I did the thing. I am not doing very good on food this run. Ah! Wonderful. New friend. Go back. Not like I need the crossbow anyways. Bear traps are the real way that you do all your damage in this game as a mechanist. Alright, even if the enemy doesn't get stunned, bear traps are dirt cheap to craft. Among other things. Okay, you gotta understand. you gotta understand, I'm not... Oh, hello. Mining helmet! I'm gonna be honest, the mining helmet should have like had a built-in light. Over. Yeah, we're taking that 75% boulder resistance. Nope. I'm not going in there. Okay, wait. Should I just... Well, whatever that was doesn't matter anymore. Nah, succubi and incubi randomly appear in fountains. The fountains are basically trapped. Okay. I'm cutting it really close. I forget how long it takes for the Minotaur to appear. It takes a bit, but I also don't want to overdo it. Yes, the succubus model is peak. I'm leaving. I can't. Ah, wonderful! Wonderful! I lost my gyrobot friend. Right, so I have no clue how you're supposed to get the Bull Rush achievement. Like, they say you gotta get a, like, you gotta get the speed effect after using... Oh, fuck. The shrine, but I don't know. Hi, Space Marine. How you doing? How's it doing? Oh, frick. Alright, well, the good news is I can now deploy a new friend. Alright, guys, careful. Friend deployed. Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous here. How goes the health? It has been terrible. You know, there's an achievement for watching your gyrobot die to a boulder. I like it when games just randomly become tower defense. That's what Barney does. Here was Mitch from out his end by a lich. Well, Mitch probably had it coming. Okay, now we're gonna... Hey, come on. Come on. That was close. So, okay. Yeah, no. Got a little bit too crazy. Yeah, but... Mom says she thinks I got COVID. I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a bad day for me. I can't tell if my luck is really good or really bad. It's like the game is just going out of its way to just, you know, remind me. It can kill me whenever it wants. It's just not done with me yet. Have I gotten COVID before? Yes, I have. I've gotten COVID before. I'm not too worried because I'm familiar with the disease, so it's not really too much of an issue. Running. Also, the game is really going out of its way to kill all of my gyrobots. Ah, frick. Oh man, it's +2 as well. Part of me is kind of tempted to just hold on to that for reasons. I mean, +2 is really good. Like, that's... I am not a mage. Trashing it. Yeah, I'm a mechanist. The game is just like, oh, it knows how I want to play, and it's explicitly trying to make sure I don't have any options for it. Okay, we're gonna get the tech goggles. And we're gonna make a new friend. Hopefully this one lasts a little bit longer than the other ones did. Okay. Why am I even worried? I have allies. I swear, it's like that rat was trying to stay just out of my vision. It knew. It knew I wasn't to be messed with. The succubus with unrealistic body standards, yeah. For what it's worth, the succubi in this game are almost always naked, so you know. And I'm pretty sure they will just straight up say no if you try to get them to put on armor. It's kind of funny actually when you think about it. They know what they're good at. Being fully clothed is just not something they're good at. Electroid34, thank you for the follow. Also, on Twitch, I have officially reached 1,400 followers. Ah, frick, Spellbook of Confusion. That is a level 20 spell. Now what? I'll hold on to it. Oh, I know I used to be an Orca. How's it been? Yeah, that is true. That is true. There's no point in a succubus wearing anything that they're just gonna come off anyways. Can you? Hold on. Yeah, Discord never went into streamer mode. What the frick? Discord, why you gotta do this to me? Well, that one's on me. That one's on me. Just had to make sure that that chest didn't have any particularly violent intentions. Ooh, Skull of Repair. Not bad at all. Ring of Magic Resistance. I'm gonna hold on to that actually. You know what? We'll equip it. They always want to give me the best stuff when I need it the least. Also, why is my intelligence so high? This is not common for a mechanist. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Well, you know what? He's still at it, Kremen. Let's see. Virgo's gonna funny. The big boss offered $200 gift cards for me to help them out on 2 problem clients. You saw which clients and refused. Wow, they're not bad. Jeez. For what it's worth. Come on, cash, please. Like, seriously, gift cards? Oh. I don't even know what we're up to. I don't even know what we're up to. How many gyrobots is this? This is like 3 or 4 or something. I don't even know. I have lost so many gyrobots. It's killing me. It's killing me. Hi, Blush. How's your day been? Just... Okay, marked scroll of summon. That is not bad. That is not bad. Okay, we don't need mail. Please disregard the previous letter. What about the other one? There's daggers and men's smiles. Ah, how profound. I still haven't found the exit. What the fuck? Also, what doujin are you talking about, Lush? I don't know what you're talking about there. Is it the one where your boss doesn't give you real money because he treats you like a child? Oh, okay. Spider plus succubus. For what it's worth, my succubus friend did seduce a spider, so there's that. Horrifying, just horrifying. co-worker is an eldritch. No. I don't read enough, honestly. Oh wait, no. Reading is a red flag for women. So you know they're gooners. Now I'm just saying, guys. All right, if you're interested in a girl and she says, "Oh, I like to read," that's basically equivalent to her saying, "I really like porn." I'm not making this up, by the way. Fair. But she's probably not into the same stuff you're into, so I don't really know for sure if it's really all that, helpful, I guess. Ah, cool, I got a chef hat! That'll actually be very useful. Now to go about removing that mining helmet. Do I have enough for polymorph? I do. Good. Alright. The mining helmet has not been used once. Never mind. It was never useful. Okay, yeah, like, you know, if you're looking for a trad wife, there you go. There you go. It's like if you're looking for a trad wife, I like to read is definitely a red flag. Oh. I forgot. I'm technically human right now, so I can just recruit them. Oh my god. Die! Over. This is either gonna be really busted or really bad. There's no in between. A random early game cloak of invisibility is just one of the best things you can have happen in Barony. But what if they genuinely enjoy reading? They don't exist then. That's just me saying it like it is. They don't exist then. Over. Yeah, as real as a unicorn or the King of England. Or I guess now the Queen of England on account of that not existing right now. Wait, is there Queen of England or... Why does the gyrobot keep dying? Welcome, how's it even? Like, I gotta keep spending the resources to make another gyrobot, and then I gotta throw the gyrobot out, and then I gotta reconfigure him so he's doing what I want him to do. And I got 2 scrolls of summon, and I don't know what to do with them. I should probably just salvage them, but it's also the only way to get rats. And rats are funny. Who doesn't like rats? I swear, the only reason why I'm still alive is the fact that I've been invisible for the past 2 floors. You know what? Oh, frick, bat! Alright, and finally I can trash those. Because now I know healing. And I'm now remembering why healing is kind of trash when you're not speccing into mage. Yeah, clearly we need rats. It was slimes this time, not rats. Anyways, Malthier, how's it even? Over. Okay, so far this has been pretty useful though. I just got a bunch of slimes. I got a bunch of sentry bots. This is good. This is good. Life is good right now. I'm wondering how long until life is bad right now. Get pranked! You just got pranked! Ah, fuck. Yeah, there's nothing quite like making fun of your friend for being a complete idiot after they fall into that bear trap that you set a few hours ago. You know, they're just, sitting on the floor screaming in agony, as their femur has just been completely shattered. No, they're just a total dingus, Oh, frick. Raiders! Welcome! I did not get a notification. Hold on. Ends! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! I'm just playing some Barney tonight. It's a good game, I recommend it. You know what's funny? I found all this ammo, not a single bow. I should actually hold on to that magic mapping scroll, because that's actually gonna be useful down the line. You know what? We're gonna buff up that dummy bot. I should probably check the last room. Yeah, what are you guys playing? Also gonna go on ahead and just give an early apology. I am somewhat out of sorts right now. Go my slimes! I don't even know what that is. All I know is the slimes are dead. Oh fuck, I don't need these bear traps anymore. I just need to make some new ones. Oh, come on! Leave me alone! I am innocent here! Oh, fuck. My amulet of Olympic swimming is damaged. How damaged are we talking? Cracked? Ooh. Justin, thank you for the follow. Anyways. Curse the aged meat. This is not... It was an attempt. Scroll labeled readme. Not useful. Okay, so, mistakes have been made. That's just the honest truth here. I swear, once you hear that noise, heads on a swivel. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. Stop shop! Let's just check and see. You never know. I just need something. Yes, cream pies, whatever. How fitting. There we go. Oh! Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I can work with this. I'm I'm putting the acid. Dang it, it's like on one hand, the tech goggles are actually very useful, but the sweet grass sprig will actually keep me alive. Not the best situation to be in here. Should I keep the tin or... Like, should I bother holding out to get a can opener? Yeah, I should. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! I had to steal that magic staff. It's too worth it. Okay, trash that. Don't need you. For what it's worth, I do know of at least one guaranteed tin in this game. Like, I know there's at least one that you're guaranteed to find. Alright, well. How are we doing on slimes? I am running dangerously low on slimes. Remember when slime was a thing? And that's why knowing whether or not something is an enemy is extremely useful. You're really doing this? Okay, first up, I'm putting him over there because I don't want him to just die on me. Thank you for the sub, Goggy. And stop lying. Oh, hold on. My nephew just came over and brought some dinner. Okay, so we're gonna trash the magic missile and all the other stuff. I don't really need repair. Yeah, my family's been doing good about making sure I don't starve to death. Okay. I don't know how good this... I don't really know what the best way to go about this, so... It's like... Part of me is half tempted to just make a couple of teleportation traps and... I'm doing the teleportation traps. Yeah, I'm cheaping out. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so... Nailed it. See, guys, I know what I'm doing! Come on! Freaking shopkeepers! Why are the shopkeepers so freaking zealous? Okay, alright. Hold on. I think I can make this work. My main hope is that nothing bad happens. Okay, so we need more teleportation traps. Okay, so first let them pick that up. Do I have anything I can use there? Come on, like a ring of strength or something. This has not been a good run for those who don't know. I just want to have one W. I don't think I'm gonna luck out though. Okay, look, I knew what I was doing up until I couldn't get the gyrobot in that door. If I could find an Alembic, actually, I could get that door. I could get something open. Friggin' loser. Yeah! Get comboed! I am very good at this game, okay? I am very good at this game. Like, all I really need is an Alembic. Problem is, the Alembics are kind of expensive. Oh fuck. Why do bats gotta be a thing? Oh fuck. So the bat fell in a bear trap. Don't ask too many questions. It's just it's not healthy. Yeah, we're throwing hands at the bat. What of it? You know what? The bat had it coming. You know, Batman was actually afraid of bats. It's kinda lame when you think about it. Just saying. Nah, he wasn't that kind of furry. He was a different kind of furry. Was Batman his persona? These are the questions we're gonna ask. Alright. This scenario up here I haven't checked yet. I feel like it's all kind of in vain though. Hold on. Wait. See, and that's how you do it, guys. You force it to run out of its ammo the old-fashioned way. Laurels. I forget what laurels do. Followers, plus 2 HP while regenerating. All allies, plus 25 inspiration. Technically, you could do something with this. There is technically an achievement. The question's how badly do I want the achievement right now? That room is going to continue to upset me. I want to stress that. Alright then. Well, this isn't off to the absolute best start it could be off to. It does not make you run faster, though. We often learn these lessons the hard way. Alright, cool. Nothing of value. Okay, so... Oh no. Ah! Frick, it's over! Ah! Well, that's how it goes. My greed got the better of me. Ah! Okay, well. Switching gears for a moment, I guess I should probably have dinner. So, how has everyone's day been so far? You liking watching me suffer? I'm gonna try not to be too long. I think it was pot roast today. It's helping you forget about your suffering. For what it's worth, it's helping me forget a bit about my suffering as well. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, like, this sickness has been the absolute worst. It's like, I can't focus. Like, I haven't been able to focus at all. It's been awful. Turtle! Welcome, Raven. Yeah, folks, it's been rough. Well, it's been the constant headaches. Something about COVID gives you these awful headaches, and it's just impossible to focus when you have them. Can't explain it. No, you should have seen me on the first day. It was rough. I laid in bed all day. Yep, body aches all over. It was so bad I just straight up couldn't go into work. Also, they let you change your race and class in the thing over here, which is kind of nice, actually. Okay, it was like Vampire Shaman was like the best setup, I think. You know, this is actually pretty useful to have. Wait, and then I gotta have bloodletting and levitation up. Like, fuck. Oh, thank you for hydrates. No joke. In late game Barony, like in like the end game, it's not a terrible idea to switch to rat form. That's how I beat the game in hardcore mode, I'm pretty sure. I went rat mode. I'll be honest, this game becomes a lot less fun in hardcore mode. Actually, wait, what was the shaman's? Okay, I would trade that 10 in alchemy for a 10 in leadership. It'd be kind of nice to start off with a bit of a leadership boost with this class. Over. Like, you know, like I get how some people maybe like kind of struggle to, like, you know, like you get so good at a game and it just kind of stops being like difficult anymore, and then you kind of lose some of that fun. A hardcore Barony is very difficult though. I don't think I can recommend it to most people though. Oh, I don't like it when games are too competitive. There's kind of a reason why I can't really do those Mario Party style games. dehumidifier. Now you gotta go doing that to me. I swear, the dehumidifier chooses like the most inconvenient times possible. Why couldn't it choose to be full, like, you know, right before stream starts? There's another thing that Nintendo could announce, and I'd go on to the endless speculation and all that other stuff. And you know what? I still think I'd say no to Nintendo Switch 2. Alright, I'll look at the game, say this roster sucks, and then that'll be the end of it. Because I have principles. Unlike some Nintendo fans, I have principles. I swear, that is the average Nintendo fan right there. Oh my god, Nintendo's doing the most morally bankrupt thing I've ever seen a video game company do. Oh my god, I can't wait to get a Nintendo Switch 2! My wife's boyfriend is so generous! I remember a time when principle mattered. That's all I'm saying. Dude, I'm sorry. You know what set me off? You know what really made me be all like, oh, you know what? I'm done, Nintendo. The latest Pal World incident. That's what set me off. That's what made me realize, oh, Nintendo's not worth, like, looking into anymore. Maybe it's time I started having freaking principles for once. Because you know what? I was into Pal World before it became popular. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's just like, that's the thing for me. I'm done. I'm done. That was the straw that broke the camel's back there. Oh, frick, it's Algernon! I'm very curious, by the way, if it's at all possible to, to actually recruit Algernon. I mean, that's the thing as well, you know? It's like... Dude, Nintendo's not even, like, there is no competition anymore. You know what? I remember when the Switch was an original idea. I remember when it was a crazy concept and we were all into it. But now the Steam Deck exists. Now a ton of other computer companies are sitting down and saying, you know, I can do that too. Like, that's the thing, you know? You know, it's like, unlike some of you, I don't have a wife's boyfriend to give me everything I ever wanted. I instinctually pick up every single torch I see. I can't help it. It's a freaking habit. Oh. Hello. Yeah, it does. It should make us all depressed, you know? We do not all have a wife's boyfriend to give us everything that we ever wanted, and all we have to do is just, you know, share our wife with them, you know? And it's heartbreaking because it's like one of those things where, like, you realize, I'll never have that. You know, you'll never have that. It's just, it's so rare. I don't know. I partly do it to get the lights off so I can sneak more. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's hard enough to get a wife, let alone a wife's boyfriend, you know? Go back. Oh God! I do not enjoy the Thunder Gnome! level 5 that you got troll from? Back. Whoa. This is gonna be just a smidge slower than I'd like it to be. Oh, back! Oh no. This is not off to a good start. I see him. This is not off to a good start. I'm saying this like this is even the start. Oh yeah. So, do I want to go into the suicide room? I'm at Malthier. I am gonna be so upset if we get that new update and the gnomes aren't playable. The gnomes need to be playable. I also want the kobolds to be playable. Oh yeah, that would be really weird, honestly. Marrying somebody just so that you can get free stuff from their affair partner. I don't even know how I'd feel about that. Like, it'd just be weird. Is that worse or better than... I don't know! Oh fuck, oh fuck. Alright, pickaxe collected! Let's go! Now I want to figure out how to get back out of here. At last, it's silent. Well, you got that one, so it doesn't matter too much. Jeez. So now comes the question, TM. And I guess the answer is gonna be yes. We're on a gnome hunt! Yes, the real questions. Like, how would you feel if somebody married you specifically so they could get free stuff from the extramarital affair partner? Because after all, you have to have a wife to have a wife's boyfriend. And you'll constantly swear to yourself up and down, we have an arrangement, but you never do anything! Yeah, exactly. Okay, look, for what it's worth, that just sounds like getting a sugar daddy with extra steps. Well, there you go! Wife's boyfriend it is! You know what? You know what? Maybe that's just the thing there. Maybe everybody needs a wife's boyfriend. Alright, he keeps her satisfied. And he gives you free Nintendo Switches. Everybody wins. That might have been a bad call. I really can't tell. Car trouble? Call wife's boyfriend. Short on rent? Call wife's boyfriend. Yep, exactly. The modern family unit hinges on the wife's boyfriend. Right, if you don't have a wife's boyfriend, then, like, are you even, like, you know, a proper, like, are you a real man then? You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Now look, it's an important moment in every man's life when he has to ask, you know. When he has to ask, you know, a guy like, you know, do you wanna be my wife's boyfriend? The American dream! Exactly! The art of the deal, yep. Then I'll look at your wife like a cut of meat, you know? And then he'll make that decision, and it's an important decision. He has to ask himself if he's ready for the responsibility of being your wife's boyfriend. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's going down. Okay, that gnome just kind of gave up at the end there. I really don't know what his goal there was, but... You know, whatever. But, whatever. Yeah, no, like seriously, I don't know how on earth anybody can afford to be a wife's boyfriend in this economy, but you know, some guys make it work, you know, and they're the real champions. They're the real champions keeping the middle class intact, you know? They're the real ones. They're your only real friend. I mean, you can't trust your wife. Like, you know, who else can you trust? Your wife's boyfriend. You can trust him. You can do it with whoever, but he has to buy me a Switch first. That is just, yep, that is modern dating in a nutshell right there. Yeah! Troll Gang! Troll Gang! You've been trolled, you've probably been told. Don't reply to that guy, he's just trying to get a rise out of you. Yes, it's true. Type your response and that's his cue. Well, he makes trouble on the double while he stokes his manly stubble. Oh my god! That's what Nintendo's trying to do! That's why Nintendo made a Switch 2! Because they have to keep the cuckoldry market intact! It's an important financial institution that if it stops existing, America's gonna collapse! This society we've made is based on cuckoldry! And Nintendo propagates it! This is a really weird conversation we went on to. Yeah, no, seriously! Yeah, no, seriously, no more cock chairs, no more nothing! It just all collapsed! It's too deep. That's the problem. It's too deep. Just like that guy was in your wife last week. He was kind of asking. Oh my god! Man, I just tried to kill you, but you know, we're like real cool around here. And just walk up to him like, yo, the Empire is real cool. You dig? Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, you know, the American economy is at it's at that moment, okay? It's like it is on the brink. All right, the fine institution of cuckoldry has helped this civilization maintain itself for generations. Over. Over. Our conversation's gone weird directions. That is what they are supposed to do. Oh, this is not good. I have collected a lot of miscellaneous garbage from these gnomes, most of which I can't even use. Ooh, another pipe. Now we can double up on the pipes and get twice the lung cancer. Frick! I'm too drunk! Oh no. That was close. Ah, God, that was close. Anyways. We're just gonna hold off for a minute. Yeah, that's the problem, Chili. There are two classes of people in this world, okay? There are those who will... There are those who will inevitably cuck someone, and those who can't afford a Nintendo Switch too. Alright, it is a great honor. You're gonna have to support some guy's entire family. Alright, you're gonna have to be his kid's real dad because, you know, he's not able to be the father that they need. Oh my god, I am so overleveled now! I am so overleveled, I have a posse of trolls following me around. Oh, frick, it's Conan! Or Conan. To crush your enemies. To crush your enemies. To see them driven before you. And to hear the lamentations of their women. I'll take the crown. Okay, not gonna lie, Conan was unironically kind of stacked. Dude, so bro, let's be Nayla's wife every Tuesday night. Might as well get him something on his Amazon wish list. I mean, look, all I'm saying is, you know, it's like, you know, he probably, you know, why not? You know, where's the harm? Hey, I need the XP more than Mr. Shopkeep needs. Ah, Curie, welcome. How's it even? I just killed Conan. Wait, so is that one talk show host like Conan O'Brien? Is it pronounced the same as that, or is it different? It's pronounced the same? Okay. I don't know. Every time I see somebody named Caesar, I feel very compelled to refer to them as Kaiser. It's a habit, what can I say? Ah, come on! Well, I am officially out of, Fine then. Oh, frick! Well, that's kind of lucky right there. Watch me walk in here and find Conan or something. No! No! We got Giga Chad Merlin! I like how oh my god, dude! They gave Merlin a pipe too! Why do they have to keep making Merlin look like more and more of a Chad? Like, what the frick? What if Merlin was buff and 20 years younger? Oh, come on! Well, I don't know who that weirdo was that died, but he probably had it coming. I guess, I don't know. I also got a crown, so I might actually get that run achievement for making a really stacked team. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn the lights out in here. Have I played Vintage Story? I have not played Vintage Story, no. The need to mine and craft has come and faded. There's a lot of Minecraft references in this game. Seriously though, why are they gonna make Merlin so jagged? This is called Barony. It's a pretty good game in my opinion. It's a dungeon crawler. Not really that old, it's actually from 2015. I forgot that I'm a vampire. And therefore, I'm not allowed in water. Seer, mail, teleportation, remove curse, fire, more mail. Behind you? You know what? I'm kind of disappointed that there are no chain letters in the mail. I lie here in the dark now, waiting for death. Why you gotta go being all depressing? Like, seriously. Our exploration of the Devil's Bastion has failed after an extended encounter with the dungeon's inhabitants. We'll get good! I don't see why that's my problem. So, do I want to focus on melee or do I want to focus on magic? Because you kind of gotta go one or the other when it comes to playing as a shaman. You can't do both. You gotta pick one, and that's kind of it. Insanely Hostile, thank you for the sub. 13 months, jeez, over a year now. And then again, I probably commented on it last month. Yuki, welcome, how's it been? And hey, Barney's always adding more stuff, so, you know, there's reasons to pop back in. Apparently they added proximity voice in the latest update. I kinda think it'd be fun to do, but then I also realize it's hard to get friends to play this game. Don't worry, I'm used to being abandoned. I think I'm gonna go with troll. That's right, guys. We're gonna be trolling people. Wait, what? Has YouTube been giving you trouble, Evil Bird? Huh. Mine is too confused. Unfortunate. Well, I do have remove curse. Oh. Actually, I got a couple of them. I may as well use one of them. Yes, Barney does let you cream pie your friends. It's one of the few RPGs with the, you know, that has the courage to let you do things like that. Most games tend to be a little bit intimidated at the prospect. Maybe even a little bit embarrassed to even bring up the subject. But the important thing is that they understand that the average player likes being able to do whatever they want. Sometimes that, whatever they want, does include cream pieing their friends. Great! Freaking raid comes in after I mentioned cream pieing your friends. Wonderful! Dama, welcome, Aziraven! Barney moment. Every time! It's just like this. It's when I talk about weird stuff. I mean, earlier I was talking about the cuck economy. You know? Like the odds that you walk in on one of my streams and end up coming into some weird curse discussion that makes no sense. It happens! Lion Fan, welcome, Aziraven. Farmer Jack, Aziraven. Help all is game up. Oh, nice. Nice. Part of me thinks it'd be really cool to get a bunch of really high-level followers. The rest of me also knows that it's not gonna matter because most of them are gonna be dead within the next few hours. And we don't already know this yet. But we're about to die. I don't defend myself well at all. That's just the important thing to remember. I don't need the Sweetgrass Sprig this time. Part of me kind of wants to take the Pimp Hat. I don't know. I think it's funny personally. Prince Phoebe, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alright, well, Giga Chad Merlin coming in for the assist. This is the first time I'm threatened with a cream pie. That's just how it is in life, you know? If you go through this life and nobody threatens the cream pie you, then I don't think you lived. Kill me. Anyways. The best part about using Merlin in this is that eventually his lightning staff runs out. And then he just has to be an absolute Giga Chad wizard and just start punching things. Oh my god. Hey guys. I found the thing. I got remove curse. Like seriously, and then they also gave him a pipe. Like why'd they have to make Merlin into a total Giga Chad in this game? Take it quality. Oh fuck. Oh frick, that was close. Let's see, he actually does pick up a sword and fight by Arthur Situs on playing Legends. Well, now you just went and made it less funny. Alright, now you have to go and explain it as Merlin was always a Giga Chad and I'm just over here embarrassing myself. Like, come on. Come on, Landfan. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay. So, shirtless Merlin, shirtless Giga Chad Merlin is at least a barony thing. Okay, there's that at least. That is also fair. I need to like max out my swimming. Cause that's when you get the water walking. But part of me also feels like it'll take too long if I do. Ah, fuck. that one joke! It's not gonna go away. They never go away. I'm pretty sure there is an achievement for maxing out your, Wow! That's unlucky. What an unfortunate way to go. Like some weird, like, half friendly fire, half not friendly fire deal. It's just... Guy got ricocheted to death. Oh. The extra boulder almost got me. Oh, frick! That's like kinda early enough too. Oh no. Okay, wait, no. What? How did my shaman mask come off? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I traded my crown for a tinkering kit. Honest question going forward is, do I use the tinkering kit? Oh well. Nah, using the tinkering kit's too difficult. Because the problem is I have to go into human form to use it, and that's just too complicated. That overcomplicates the run too much. It's just not worth it. Yeah, the mimic ate my hat, which... Yes, that is what mimics do. For those who don't know. There's like this part of me that's tempted. No! Frick! I'll be honest, I was about to quit out. So I could save that. I hate burning damage so much. You know what's funny? I've never had a cream pie before. So I want to try a different class. Maybe. I like how all of these have like absolute bottomed out survival. Mesmer is a freaking lie! 3-star survival rating. I refuse to believe this. Actually, wait, hold on. Out of everything in here... maybe Insectoid Mesmer would be the better option. This will either end horribly or way too well. I accidentally drank one of my mana restoration potions. Okay, we're not gonna have those in there. Because seriously. Oh fuck. Man, wouldn't it be like the worst thing ever if, like, you you get like isekai'd and it turns out that the potions taste awful? Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, you get isekai'd and just like, you have to, you're about to freaking die and it's just the worst thing you've ever tasted. Thanks! Welcome, Azraven! Yeah, like it's just like this insanely bitter taste. I can't imagine. Like it'd be awful. Or maybe even worse, like it'd be just like, like just like this really intense like sweetness or something. Alright, well. I'm already slowly dying. This is great. Perfect. I forgot that you start off with an AC of 0. Yes, and a little too warm. Like, not to burn, but just like, you know, be like, you know, like it's just... It's off. It's just off. Thank you for the follow. Wait. Oh my god! Hold on. Hold on. This is unironically like the best thing ever. Okay, well. I got him. Oh, why is Mesmer terrible? Mesmer is an awful class. Like, I get the overall concept. The problem is that Magic early game in Barony is really hard to justify using. I would hope my conversation skills are good enough to justify everything. I'm gonna continue to stress. I'm still coming off of being sick with COVID, so... Oh, I thought it was a plague mask. The bandit mask is also kind of funny. No joke. The bandit mask is considered illegal face wear. Like, isn't that just wild? I might have regained some energy, yeah. You just wait though. I'll crash like really hard in like an hour or two. Oh no. I need something better than a rat though. A mimic right now would definitely kill me though. Okay, so the good news is my MP is directly related to my hunger meter. Which means that I can restore my MP using by eating food. The bad news is my MP is directly restored to my magic meter, or is directly connected to my magic meter. Which means that I can only restore MP by eating food. I never said that Insectoid was good. I just want to note that. Well, it's less of a, you got a license and more of a, kill on sight if you're seen wearing it. The shopkeepers are very zealous. No, they're not the nicest guys around. But hey, you know what? These shopkeeps will continue to be poor then. Oh no. Over. Leave me alone! Dang it! I have -3 constitution. my natural defense stat is literal trash.
All the best.
You by the stage. Also, glass cannon implies high DPS. This is not a very high DPS class either. Seriously, I don't know why survivability is considered to be high on the Mesmer class. It's one of those classes that I think needs like a straight rework. Lord Tyrion, thank you for the follow. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs. Every afternoon I break my arms. At night I lie awake in agony until the heart attacks put me to sleep. Yep, that's basically life as a non-DPS build. I guess I'll stick with that apprentice's hood. Oh wait, no, it's actually worthless to me. Never mind. Never mind. Fun fact. Did you know the spears are supposed to do extra damage to skeletons? Yeah, I didn't know either. Sadly, trading damage isn't very useful in Barony, though. Argonian maids love a good spear. Well, it is something that Argonians are good at. Yes, very good with the spear. Don't you call me racist. That's just what you people do. I like how in his attempts to not be offensive, Dagoth managed to be very offensive in that entire thing. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay. Could be doing worse. Could also be doing a lot better. So that's the best thing about Dagoth. Bethesda will die one day, but Dagother will remain. I found the Khajiit version of that one to be pretty funny. Just how they managed to somehow make the Dagother AI sound absolutely terrified at the concept that the Nervarian this time was a Khajiit. And you know what? That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. Because if no racism is if any racism is acceptable in Elder Scrolls, it will be racism towards the Khajiit. Yes, you did steal something. Charge! Alright, replaced. You will no doubt outlive the last one. Yeah, or not. That's also a possibility. But random foreigners will walk up to you and just be all mutton was and not even know what they're saying. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, okay? I like how the Argonians also, for some reason, are Brazilian. Not real reason, they're just Brazilian. Well. Alright, so clearly I should go back to Succubus Mechanist. Or maybe I should do Goatman Mechanist. Because Goatman always ends well. Goatman always wins! If anyone had skills. Oh yeah! The blue one did run that by me before all that. No, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Okay, so we just have to accept that we get reduced dexterity and reduced intelligence. But we also do get a pretty decent increase to Constitution and Strength. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of looked over some of the stuff, and I admit I kind of knew what he was even gonna, get involved with it, before I think, he even made any public posts. But, honestly, I think he's in the right. I don't know for sure if it's gonna... I don't really know for sure how any of it's gonna play out, but you know what? I stand by my friends. By the power of alcoholism! This is why playing Goatman's fun. You get to play as an alcoholic. Yeah, no, that's pretty much fair. Literally -7 intelligence. Okay. But yeah, I typically try to keep myself out of most drama situations. Not because I don't really find them interesting, but just because, I don't want to overly, get too far into some things. Not that I'm afraid of getting involved. It's just more of a... That ain't my vibe. Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Like, I don't want to get too involved in really any drama. Mostly because it just tends to be a bit of a rabbit hole, and it's... There are so many more interesting rabbit holes to go down. Like the cock economy! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm never really sorry. I'll say I'm sorry, but I never am. You need to make that an actual term, yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we need to enlighten the rest of the world on how the world at large is being held up by an economy entirely produced by cucks and their, I don't even know what to call it, like sugar daddies, I guess? I don't know. Oh, come on! This is truly unfortunate. That's it. I gotta do it. Okay, that was me overextending. Yes, wives, boyfriends, yes. America and the world at large is held up by a large collective of low-value males and their wives' boyfriends. Primarily just buying all the Nintendo Switches. Oh yeah, that is how that conversation started. Okay, if you think this discussion is cursed, don't blame me, blame Nintendo. The Funko Pops are a sub-economy. That's the thing. It's not necessarily in the same area. It's related, but it's not exactly the same. Funko Pops are like a horizontally aligned economy. You know, many wives' boyfriends buy Funko Pops for their respective cucks. But not every wife's boyfriend buys Funko Pops. All wives' boyfriends buy Nintendo Switches, however. Yes, the Funko Pop people are the ancestors of the low-tier husbands, yes. You just gotta remember, you know, like, you know, the modern low-tier husband is the current incarnation of the Funko Pop enjoyer. I am trying to make some questionable jokes here, game. Don't you go trying to make ruin my good time. Funko Pop and Julia sounds like such a mean thing to say. Look, if somebody enjoys Funko Pops, they can't be saved. Okay, that's not me being mean. That's just me stating facts. Anyways. I still don't know what the absolute limit of Funko Pops is, though. I'll let you know! I actually don't own any anime figurines. Okay, you guys have to understand something about me. I live in a low-income housing environment. Disney adults are the evolution of the Funko car. Oh my god, you're not wrong. You're not wrong! Disney adults are a mistake. I'm sorry, they just are. Realistically speaking, dude. Okay, but I am gonna say another thing though, okay? Don't forget though, Nintendo adults are the new Disney adults. Or at least they're an iteration that they're in. Like, it's an entire subsection of man children and women children who just refuse to grow up. That is true. I died to a bat. Fangoriously drained by a bat. Interesting. Okay, you're not supposed to like the Funko Pop. The Funko Pop is not a thing that is enjoyed. It is a possession. An example of mindless consumerism that shows just how much of a consumer you are. Nobody actually likes Funko Pops, but you have a lot of them. It's a way basically for you to express your nerd cred to the rest of the world. You know, it's how you go up to people and say, "Hey everybody, I'm a gamer!" Because that's what I like. I like gaming. And I have to express it as it's a fundamental part of my very being. And I'm incapable of having an existence outside of this gaming. I don't know, I'd probably try to sell it to you. Nah. Honestly, Funko Pop, I don't really think it'd be my thing to do as far as merch. For me, I kind of have a bit of a thing when it comes to merch. I have, like... Like, I kind of at least want it to be something, like, you know... that's kind of me, I guess. Ah, frick, can opener. I don't need can openers, though. Because fun fact, goatmen don't need can openers. mind people having stuff. My problem is just like, you know, like when you see the guy in like, you know, in like a YouTube video and like he has like 100 Funko Pops in the background. That's not okay. Because it represents something negative. Alright, and we're all about positivity here, okay? Death to all who embrace negativity. Alright, those who are negative shall be beheaded, okay? That's just how the world works. Remember, guys, if you're not smiling, you're a downer. And there's nothing worse in this world than somebody who is not wholeheartedly devoted to ensuring increased productivity for their representative corporate entity. Yes, I agree. It's not the Funko Pop itself. The Funko Pop itself doesn't matter. It's what the Funko Pop represents. That's the problem. Uvek! No, come on! Yeah, kind of. I mean, that is kind of just, you know, reality as a whole. I've heard that apparently they're like AI models that are designed to tell, like, you know, how authentic you are, basically. I'm gonna be honest. One of these days, I'm gonna have to actually return to the job market, you know? And when I say return to the job market, I mean genuinely return to the job market. And you know what the worst part about that is gonna be? The fact that I'm gonna have to deal with this, like, this just endless garbage that I've seen with looking for jobs nowadays. Bruh. Okay, that didn't end very well. Okay, maybe I shouldn't play as a Goatman Mechanist. I don't think you can repair limbics either. I guess so! I guess the rat really was the main character there. Guy's gonna go on to be the protagonist of an absolutely trash anime. Guy's gonna end up as the protagonist of an anime called like something like I was reincarnated as a rat in an ultra difficult RPG. Or something like that. Like it's gonna be crazy. The inner city version of Pandora. I was reincarnated as a rat and I'm really obsessed with pizza for some reason now. Know what? I can believe that one. Wait, no. Oh, fuck. Gee. Killing rats, eating their cheese. Living life right there. Living life. She didn't look like I imagined a succubus would. And they never do. Hey, you know it's bad. You know it's bad when even the succubi aren't looking quite as good as you should. You know what? Maybe you should get out there, okay? See a real succubus. See a real succubus that's like 100 pounds overweight somehow. It's a demon. I thought they were. I didn't even think that was possible. I just figured that their form was kind of, ephemeral. Didn't actually exist. University hire succubus. Look, it's been very difficult, okay? A lot of lonely guys these days, you know? You know, they need even more succubi, to properly, steal the energy from them. Alright, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, that's just how it is. Alright. Alright, Osmodeus has been just absolutely just overworked. She's too base to be a succubus. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, come on. That's not my thing. There's a lot of YouTubers who do that, though. Well, now that just feels like classic discrimination right there. Over. We're doing it! We're doing it! How does the slime get stuck in a bear trap? There's some questions that you shouldn't be asking, okay? Ah, the old racism switcheroo. I know it well. It's a classic maneuver. Is there any meta progression to this? Mostly just trying to get to the end of the game. The game's pretty hard though. And beating it tends to take a few tries. Mostly because eventually you reach the, well, typically something kills you. As for meta stuff, I don't really know what the current meta is, honestly, with Barney. I thought that one was, Balthazar or Balthagor? I can't remember. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Freaking trash! I thought it was Balthazar. I can't remember though. Also, I don't know how on earth people do neatery these days. I was unemployed for 6 months, and I'll be honest, I don't even know how I managed it. No. You haven't even heard the worst part, though. You're gonna wish for the person to be the protagonist of a trash anime. And the anime's gonna be really popular for no good reason. Haven't been employed for 6 months, yeah. Yeah, it's just really hard to be unemployed, because, like, you gotta... Honestly, the hardest part is figuring out what to do. Like, just trying to keep yourself occupied and sane. Everything in this game is will kill you if you're not careful. And again, when you're playing as like a freaking like a mechanist, it's not easy to do. Like, Mechanist is simultaneously really fun to play as and really, really difficult. freaking silver arrows.
Someone new.
Actually, wait, isn't that a console? Oh no, it gets reset every time. Okay. Nope. Random guy had silver arrows and they hit really hard.
Best of luck.
That green potion kind of spooked me. Thought it was a slime. Ah, sick! I found a skeleton key! I got a lot of junk on me. Oh yeah, no, Barony is just a metal game. Okay, figure out where the exit is. Now to just find a random assortment of junk. The meat to the key is unfortunately DLC. Yeah, it's just how it is. You know how it is, it can't all be winners. Okay, Ring of Might, that isn't bad at all. Okay, look off you and shield. I made a mistake. Yeah, well, this certainly doesn't feel like a happy accident. I can't say I'm happy with this accident. Alright, we're gonna craft. Make a gyrobot. That was no mistake. Oh, according to Kiki. Oof. So I was looking into some Minecraft mods earlier. And I gotta say, I find it kind of frustrating when mods update. When the mod updates and it's like for like a new version. It's so frustrating because like it basically just kind of seems like now the mod's effectively dead. Like they update the mod for a new version, and it's whatever if new versions get, you know, get the mod as well. But it's just kind of frustrating when it's like they finally make the feature complete version of the mod. Like the mod's kind of been like kind of sitting at like, you know, beta for the longest time. But then they finally make it feature complete, and then next thing you know, oh, I'm not gonna update it for the current version anymore. So you basically just get like a half-baked version of the mod on what is, in all honesty, still kind of the more played version of Minecraft. Like, I don't know, anybody else here who mods Minecraft and just... Like, am I the only one who kind of feels like 1.21 is not a very great version of Minecraft to mod? Like, a lot of the really good mods just aren't there yet. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. I really need to find the rat. Like, I don't really mind too much of modders even like abandoned mods as much as it's just like... It's just like, you're still doing the mod, like you're still working on it. But now you're just like, oh, I'm not gonna work on this specific version of it though. And you kind of end up leaving like a good chunk of your player base out to dry, you know? Like, there was just a mod that I was genuinely interested in adding. And it's like, oh, cool, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Then I realized that the basically feature-complete version of the mod was updated to 1.21. And we just kind of never went anywhere from there. I'm gonna be honest. Can we just stop updating our games? we just start bullying developers that update their games and break mods? Like, I'm sorry, this is, you gotta hit that point with your game where you're just like, you know what? There's too many mods, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Dude, I want them to just end Minecraft. The day that Minecraft ends, where we're just like, you know, that's it. No more Minecraft updates. I will be so happy. I'm not even asking for Minecraft 2. I just want Minecraft 1 to be done already. It's just so tiring. You know, with a lot of stuff where it's just like, oh. Okay, so I know how to do this. Oh. Fuck. Alright, never mind. We're not there yet. Frick, I think I need to be at least level 60 tinkering. That's unfortunate. Well, that's life sometimes. That is life sometimes.
Minotaur's hunger lies within its vicinity.
Don't make happy noises over seeing the scary monsters. Over. Yeah, game just straight up dropped the your tinkering skills aren't strong enough for my chest, traveler. And I don't know how to go about that. I don't know what to do. Oh, come on! Well, that's what I get for being over encumbered. I just find it frustrating when it's just like we're constant. I mean, for what it's worth, though, I'm assuming most Genshin mods are gonna be visual mods, so it's kind of hard to break those. Skill is you, traveler. My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
All the best.
They would kill a dragon. So just factually incorrect. Just, you know, you can't realistically kill a dragon with just one potion, but you know. Like, you're telling me you have a potion so potent that it can make something that big OD? I refuse to believe that anything is that just absurdly potent to the point where it could just render a liver that big, you know, irrelevant. It doesn't make sense. I can't believe it. Hey guys, new question. How much Fent to kill a dragon? Where's game theory on that one? I wanna know like how much Fent to kill a dragon. Nah, fuck, oh well. Oh, come on. Actually, I kinda wonder, like, you know, would it affect most animals? Like most creatures, like most drugs, you know, like would they even have much of an effect, or would it just be something that we're just kinda making guesses on? Probably the guess part. Oh, come on! Fuck! I am not having... I'm not doing my best, okay? I'm not doing my best. There's gonna be a lot of skeletons. They're like the main enemy in this area. Alright, we're not off to the best start here. Alright, we're sort of getting somewhere then. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, seriously. If it wasn't for that bear trap making them just, you know, functionally incapable of moving at all, they'd be impossible. I like how the bear trap is just somehow the most overpowered part of the Mechanist. Like you just bring a ton of bear traps around. Even mimics aren't immune to bear traps. Though traps are just well known for being OP. Right, people never see them coming. Alright, that should probably be as much as I need there. Oh no. The worst thing that a goat man can feel. Sober. Reptile, if you're ever given a minute to think about how your father never loved you, you know. That's a minute too many. I always found it kind of funny how Fred always had a weird thing for traps. But hey, you know what? A guy would have managed to like he would have just been like, you know, perfectly normal here. In this day and age, just, you know. Cause you know what? They don't judge about that kind of stuff anymore. You're allowed to like whatever you want to like. And that's what makes the modern age great. Until you're allowed to like too much.
The Minotaur is coming. What a pity if you didn't
Ah, fuck, I punched my sentry bot. Anyways. You know what's funny? I never really was all that crazy into Scooby-Doo. Like, I respect it for, like, what it is. Yeah. Alrighty then. Continuing. we go! Just bats! Oh yeah, no, the Scooby-Doo openings were just peak. Hands down. Actually, I was kind of tempted to try playing Night of 100 Fights on stream though. Thought it might make for a fun short one. Maybe. Yeah, that old Scooby-Doo game from... God, I don't even know how long. Back when THQ was a thing, you know? Hey, come on! Why are crossbows shooting so fast? Look, I will always maintain my position. Wrestling is a little gay. Professional wrestling, regular wrestling, it's just a bunch of oiled up guys, you know, grabbing onto each other. It's, you know. You can be offended however much you want. I'm just saying the truth. And whoever said that was bad kinda gay. You know what? The line is on German stuff. There you go. Always a crossbow guy. Gotcha. Well, wasn't the one I was hoping for. But it's something, right? Yes, I just throw a jack in the box. I kinda wish the noisemakers didn't break so easy. But then again, they are dirt cheap to craft. They're kind of supposed to be an early game, you know, where they just farm levels on tinkering. Oh wait, no, not early game. Late game. Teamwork! like playing Mechanist. Because when you play Mechanist, you're never alone. You always have many godless machines that you can use. Either or, really. Either way, you probably do know at least one person who's a little bit too into it. No, you know what? I know some friends who are a little bit too interested in the black and red stuff. And you know what? It's funny. It's very funny, and it'll never stop being funny. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Fine line between passionate and obsessed. That is true. That is true. Oh fuck. Come on! Why do the bats keep being the thing to kill me? Seriously, it's the bats. Very often, it's been bats. Wait, it censored that? Seriously? Weird. Could've sworn the bats got me more. But then again, I've not really been keeping the most track of it today, because... I ain't at my best. Okay, that did not work. For what it's worth, fighting a skeleton that has an axe is never really a safe option. I still feel like I've been struggling to get out of the first floor, though. Okay, so... maybe I should try grinding blocking levels. Not the most fun thing in the world, but it's definitely an option.
All the best.
Over. Oh yeah, I know. Very epic battle. incredible. So, how have you guys been holding up? Hope you've been taking care of yourselves. God. This blocking level's awful. Well, you gotta keep in mind, it's very uncommon in this game to actually find proper health regen stuff. I mean, you can't play it is an option to play without hunger on, which means that you don't take basically you can turn hunger off, and that makes it so that you don't naturally regen health. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! I might be, dying down a little.
Another mortal landmark or something.
I forgot that once here, I forgot that once the, booze runs out, it's kind of over. Okay, you know what? Let's take a look here. Vampire's really overpowered. I could do skeleton. You know what? Let's do skeleton. Oh, they do that.
It's the fray.
Oh, are you talking about in real life? Yeah, that'd be nice. Can you just imagine? Like your grandfather, you know, has this very heartfelt death, and then just like everything he's ever owned just explodes out of him. It'd be incredible. Only thing about Barony I'm a little bit disappointed in. The devs have just straight up said they will not add guns. Heartbreaking. I think it's an aesthetic reason primarily, which I guess it's just like, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Oh, nice to know that my sentry bot's putting in some work. Better be. Those things are not cheap to craft, you know. Well, in the early game and the late game, it's kind of a whatever thing, but... You know what, though? I'm not gonna get all worked up over it. Okay, if you do this just right, you can get it to go through the bars. Through the bars. Okay, this has not worked out nearly as well as I was hoping it would, and I'm about to die. Okay. So I've reached the end of this floor. Question is, do I want to go... It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, you have to ask yourself if you want to go further. Or do you want to explore the floor more to find more junk? The good thing is, skeletons don't feel hunger, so... I got that going for me. As for other things, I really don't know. You get life saving at 75 MP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on! I think that is a sign. I should probably call it. They are not all gonna be wins, okay? That's just how Barony is. That's how all the games are. Barony especially, because Barony's not very nice to you. Got it. Let's take a look at our right options. Oh, Barony is unbelievably mean. It's one of those games where it does not hesitate to just destroy you. Thank you for the sub, Hostel. There, who is streaming right now? I think I'll give it to Grizz. He's currently playing Darktide. So if you guys are helping... Oh yeah, no, I don't really feel bad playing Barony with exploits. Because the thing about Barony is, Barony would do the same to you. Let's see here. I don't know if Grizz... Is Grizz on YouTube, actually? I don't think Liz is on YouTube. I don't know where to go read everyone. Goblin, welcome to the event. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not the best about... okay, wait, from the YouTube link. Ah, okay. Grizz doesn't stream on YouTube. Got it. Okay. You guys got any YouTube suggestions? Seriously? Nobody's on! That's how it is some days. Well, dang. Alright then. Well, I guess I'll leave it then. Oh, wait. Looks like Offensive Charm is currently going right now. Yeah, I'll give it to them then. Alright, everybody's already gone on Twitch, so, tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna stream, though, after work. I'm trying to get back into it, guys. I got completely just destroyed the past 5 days. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. So, good!